He is talking about that spirit which is there in everyone. Because in the previous verse also he is saying that they hate me in the other bodies also. आपण 18व्या श्लोकात बघितलं होतं, अहंकारम बलम दर्पम कामम क्रोधम च संश्रिता मामात्म परदेहेषु प्रदुष्वंतो अभ्यसूयकाः. So those who are having all the asuri sampat, ahankaram, balam, dharpam, highly egoistic people, hmm, the people with lot of anger, people with full of desire, and so on and so forth. In short, all the asuri people, what they do, they pradishwanto vyasuyakaha mamatma paradeshu atma paradeshu. स्वतःच्या आणि दुसऱ्याच्या शरीरात असलेल्या मला माझा ते द्वेष करतात. सो कृष्णा इज नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट सम गॉड who is named as Krishna, but the spirit within the man, which is there present in every man. And there is nothing like when he's saying mm, that I really throw them into the Asuri Yoni again and again. So uh, can we imagine somebody standing there, and as soon as some Asura comes to the end, he holds him and throws him into some sort of hell or something like that? Because so many Asuras are there, how many Krishnas will be needed? Or rather, we may say, we may imagine the Krishna which had given Vishwarupa darshan with thousands of hands and thousands of head and working all the time to throw the Asuras into the hell and all that. So it is not that somebody else like God is going to throw the Asuras into the hell, or when he says that they are hating me, they are hating me when he says, what he means is they are hating the spirit within themselves. They are really hating themselves. तानहम द्विषतः क्रूरान, ते जे क्रूर लोक असतात आणि त्यांना मंदबुद्धी असं पण, वन ऑफ द श्लोका सेज दॅट दे आर डिल्युडेड पीपल अँड ते सगळे मंदबुद्धी आहेत, कारण त्यांना ह्याच्यात आपण स्वतःचाच द्वेष करतोय, स्वतःचाच नाश करतोय हे त्यांच्या लक्षात येत नाही. आणि सगळ्यात मोठा स्वार्थ हा परमार्थ आहे हे कळण्या इतकी बुद्धी त्यांच्यात नसते, म्हणून त्याला निर्बुद्ध असं म्हटलेलं आहे. ओके, सो ते क्रूर असतात म्हणजे काय असतात की दे फर्स्ट अट्रॉसिटी विच दे परफॉर्म इज ऑन देमसेल्स. दे कव्हर द स्पिरिट विद इन देमसेल्स. what do we mean by going to hell really is to cover up the Lord which is within, the spirit which is within, with so many layers of impurities, with so many layers. The more that is called papakarma. Papakarma म्हणजे काय असतं की याची लेपन जे अंतर्यामी आहे त्या अंतर्यामीवर अनेक प्रकारची अशुद्धीची आवरण निर्माण करणे आणि त्याच्यामुळे त्या अंतर्यामीचं दर्शन कधीच न होणे आणि त्याच्यामुळे आपण अंधारात सगळं आयुष्य घालवणे, हाच खरा नरक आहे. सो when you move away from your center, actually in short, what is asuri sampat and what is the daivi sampat? Daivi sampat is the one by means of which you can really get established in yourself. You start your journey towards the Lord which is there right within sarvasya chaham hridhi sannivishta. So those people who have this abhayam, sattva saushuddhir, and all those qualities which we have seen in the beginning of this chapter, they are the people who are able to just complete that journey and really realize the spirit within themselves. Those who travel in opposite direction, they are having asuri sampat. Those who go away from their own center, from their real nature which is inside, from the God which is within them, the more they go away from him, more miserable and more miserable they become. And that is what hell is all about. की जितके तुम्ही तुमच्या आतमधला जो अंतर्यामी आहे, तुमच्या आतमधला जो भगवंत आहे, त्याच्यापासून जितके तुम्ही दूर जाल, जे आसुरी लोक करतात अहंकारामुळे, बल, दर्प, जे आसुरी सगळी संपत सांगितलेली आहे, त्याच्यामुळे जितके तुम्ही त्याच्यापासून दूर जाल तितके जास्त दुःख, तितके जास्त संघर्ष, तितके जास्त ताणतणाव हे तुम्हाला सहन करावे लागते. दॅट इज हेल ओनली. यू आर इट हेल इज नॉट इन सम फ्युचर. After the body falls only you will go into hell. No, not like that. In this life only they are suffering, and then when this life comes to an end, their consciousness becomes so much constricted that they go to even lower yonis. आणि तेच त्यांनी सांगितले, आपण 15व्या अध्यायात पण बघितलं होतं की मनःष्ठानी इंद्रियाणी प्रकृतीस्थानी कर्षती. जीव जो जन्माला येतो तो मन आणि षष्ठ इंद्रिय हे प्रकृतीतून खेचून घेतो. कशा करता खेचून घेतो? त्याची जी चेतना आहे त्या चेतनेच्या प्रकटीकरणासाठी ज्या प्रकारची इंद्रिय लागतील, ज्या प्रकारचं मन लागेल, ज्या प्रकारचं शरीर लागेल, तशा प्रकारचं शरीर, मन, इंद्रिय तो जीवच प्रकृतीतून निर्माण करतो. सो देर इज नो आउटसाइड somebody who really asks you, like Chitragupta or somebody who will sit there and सगळं पुस्तक तो घेऊन बसलेला आहे, and as soon as you go there he sees the positive, negative, and then he says you are going to hell, you are going to heaven. Nothing like that. It is the person himself, because of his own consciousness, he decides that for him एखाद्या कीटकाचं शरीर सुद्धा पुरेसं आहे. त्याच्या मध्ये जी चेतना आसुरी संपत्तीमुळे चेतनेचं जे आकुंचन झालेलं आहे त्या चेतनेचं प्रकटीकरण करण्याकरता एखाद्या किड्यामुंगीचं शरीर त्याला सफिशियंट आहे. So according to the evolution of consciousness, you will get the body, you will get the next birth, and that is what precisely is talking about. So here two things we have to understand. When he's saying tanaham dushatah kruran, they hate me, it doesn't mean those who hate Krishna as we think about Krishna in Mahabharata. No, he's talking about the spirit which is present in everyone. Sarvasya chaham hridisannivishta. हा जो कृष्ण आहे, हा जो कृष्ण कॉन्शियसनेस आहे, त्याच्याविषयी हे बोललं जात आहे, आपण लक्षात घेतलं पाहिजे. आणि दुसरं गोष्ट म्हणजे actually the jiva himself, because of his asuri sampat, constricts his consciousness to such an extent that the next yoni, the next birth which he gets is of very, very lower adhama yoni. So actually it is decided by individual jivas only, nothing outside. Asuri yoni maapanna mudha janmani janmani. So that is why he calls them moodha. म्हणजे who collects more and more asuri sampat? Those who are moodha, those who are idiots. जे मूर्ख आहेत ते जास्तीत जास्त आसुरी संपत. कारण ते मूर्ख काय आहेत? कारण त्याला आपला खरा स्वार्थ, आपलं खरं भलं कशात आहे हे ज्याला कळत नाही तो मूर्ख. Actually we should go to what is the original status which we have as the spirit. We are Satchid Ananda Swarup. Actually speaking, our philosophy tells us that the essential nature of every being is Sat, Chit and Ananda Swarup. We are full of bliss. Now if we are getting more and more misery, it is because of our own idiocy, it is because of our own foolishness, because we are moodha. आपणच मूर्ख असल्यामुळे आपल्याला आयुष्यामध्ये जास्तीत जास्त तणाव आहेत, आपल्याला आयुष्यामध्ये जास्तीत जास्त दुःख आहेत. कारण मी खरं म्हणजे सच्चिद आनंद असताना, सच्चिद आनंद हे माझं मूळ स्वरूप असताना माझ्या आयुष्यामध्ये माझे दुःख काय? वी हॅव टू फाइंड आउट दॅट अँड वी विल कम टू नो इट इज बिकॉज ऑफ आवर ओन actions, our own foolish actions. म्हणून त्याला मूढ असं म्हटलेलं आहे. So then the sat, the existence comes down to the existence of a creature of lower kind. Chit, the consciousness which is human consciousness, even in the Asuri Sampat, comes down to animal consciousness or lower consciousness even of a plant. And the Ananda becomes Dukkha. That is how the transfer takes place from spirit to the material level. याला अधोगती असं म्हणतात. This is what is known as the perdition or going down the ladder of consciousness. तेव्हा ऊर्ध्वगतीने जायचं का अधोगतीने जायचं ह्याचं शास्त्र याच्यामध्ये सांगितलेलं आहे. इफ यू हॅव सफिशियंट दैवी संपत विथ यू, you go towards such chid ananda, your life will be more and more blissful. You go towards reality, you start realizing your original status. If you have more and more asuri sampat, you go away from that center, you go away from your own original self, and therefore go to more darkness, more misery, more tensions, more stresses, which together is called as hell. We go to the hell, or we are in hell already. That is what so asurim yonim apanna mudha janmani janmani, so many lives, so many cycles of birth and death they have to pass through in hell only, in the miserable state only. Asuri sampat ज्यांच्याकडे झालं, so those who are having all these negative qualities, that is why we should, why Lord is saying it again and again is this, that now it is our choice. We have a choice to live peaceful, blissful, calm, quiet life here and now, and also in future, of course in future too, in the next life and lives to come, or we have a choice to go down the ladder. It is our own choice. आणि हे ज्याला समजत नाही त्याला त्यांनी मूढ असं म्हटलेलं आहे. इफ यू आर नॉट एबल टू सी इट सो क्लिअरली देन यू आर एन इडियट. सो आसुरीम योनिम आपन्ना मूढा जन्मनी जन्मनी माम अप्राप्येव कौंतेय ततो याति अधमाम गतिम. They never come to me, they never realize me. That means they don't realize themselves, they don't realize the spirit within. They go away from the God inside, you know. This is what we do. So asuri sampat wale je lok astat na, everybody of us has done one way or the other. In today's language, we have quarantined God in our heart. Okay, and that is what we do in the temples also. You know, all the temples which you see in the world is त्या गर्भगृहामध्ये पुजारी कधीतरी प्रवेश करतो, देवाची पूजा करतो, सगळं काही त्याचे काय रिच्युअल असेल तर आटपतो, अँड देन दे क्लोज डाऊन दॅट सॅन्क्टम सॅन्क्टोरम, म्हणजे ते गर्भगृह बंद करून त्याला कुलूप लावतात. And then they come out. So the whole day the Lord is quarantined there. In the same way the Lord is quarantined in our heart also, and we close it down by putting up so many coverings of impurities. Okay, so if we are doing that, who will suffer? We will suffer. That is what is happening to us. We feel that if we just close the God inside, we are free to do everything outside. So that is what is happening to us. माम अप्राप्येव कौंतेय ततो याति अधमाम गती. ते अधम गतीला जातात. They go down and down and down to lower and lower type of yonis, to lower and lower type of the prajatis or species. That is what happens to them, and that is the hell. Now the most important stanza comes in this particular chapter, where he has probably told the essence of this chapter. You know, Trividam narakasyedam dwaram nashanam atmanah काम क्रोधस तथा लोभ तस्मादेत त्रयम त्यजेत. जे आतापर्यंत सगळं सांगत आलेलं होतं त्याचा एक प्रकारे सारांश या श्लोकामध्ये भगवंतांनी दिलेला आहे. आणि हे एवढा जरी आपल्याला लक्षात आलं ना तरी सुद्धा फार पुष्कळ आहे. भगवंत असं सांगतात की नरकाकडे जाण्याची 3 मुख्य द्वार आहेत. देयर आर 3 इम्पॉर्टंट गेट्स which yet take you to hell. Trividham Narakasyedam dwaram nashanam atmanah. Those who are bent upon destroying themselves, nashanam atmanah, आत्म्याचा नाश करणं. Of course, we know that the Atman itself is imperishable. It is. We are not talking about that Atman which never dies. And आत्मनाश याचा अर्थ असा की स्वतःचा अतिशय नुकसान करून घेणं, going away from that spirit which is there within us, the bliss which is there within us, the Satchidananda which is present in us. That is called as Atmanasha. So those who are bent upon destroying themselves, what happens to them? They go through these three doors are open to them for hell. Trividam narakasyedam dwaram nashanam atmanah kamah क्रोधः तथा लोभा तस्माद एतत्रयम त्यजेत. एवढी जरी साधना माणसाने केली तरी पुष्कळ आहे. काय करायचं? प्रचंड मोठं, not big scriptures, not entire chanting of Bhagavad Gita, nothing is required. He has given 3 simple tips. What you have to do? काम, क्रोध आणि लोभ ही 3 मोठे दरवाजे आहेत की जे आपल्याला नरकाकडे नेतात. लस्ट, काम means lust, कामवासना, lust, desire, trishna, vasana. And these are the things which come almost in all the scriptures. Kama, krodhas, tatha, lobha. Everywhere you will find this, everywhere. Even in Yoga Vasishtha also, vasana is the main thing. Pranaspandana vasana. की जो चित्त नावाचा वृक्ष आहे त्याची 2 बीज आहेत. Pranaspandana vasana. Vasana is the main beach, the lust which is there within is. And as per the lust is, so the energy in the body is modified according to that kama vasana. म्हणून प्राणस्पंद आणि वासना हे एकमेकांचे साथी आहेत असं योग वशिष्ठामध्ये म्हटलेलं आहे. ज्याप्रमाणे तुमची वासना असेल त्याप्रमाणे तुमचा प्राणस्पंद गिव्स राईज टू वासना, Vasana gives rise to pranaspanda. That is a beautiful thing, beautiful concept which is given in Yoga Vasishtha. All the energy which God has given us in the form of prana, which is our Kriya Shakti, which is the power through which we act in the world, it can be channelized by Vasana. If it is channelized by Vasana, it is channelized in a wrong way. And that is what takes us away from our own center. म्हणजे तो प्राणस्पंद जो असतो, जो प्राणशक्ती जी असते, ती प्राणशक्ती चॅनलाइज करणारी जर वासना असेल आपली, ती प्राणशक्ती क्रोधातून चॅनलाइज होत असेल, ती प्राणशक्ती जर लोभातून चॅनलाइज होत असेल, तर दिस इज आत्मनाश ओनली. दिस इज हाऊ वी आर वेस्टिंग द स्पिरिच्युअल, द सेम एनर्जी which is prana shakti, which we are using for all the worldly purpose. The same energy is also useful for spiritual purpose. Okay, so instead of using for spiritual purpose, going higher, the same prana shakti we are throwing away through kama, krodha and lobha. And that is why he is saying that you are going to naraka, you are going to hell. What else is the hell? Okay, and therefore desire, kama is really amongst this also, kama, krodha, tatha, lobha. It is desire which is the bija of everything. When the desire is not satisfied, krodha comes. Krodha is offshoot of desire. पहिल्यांदा तृष्णा असते. And that is why in Buddhism also, Buddha emphasized on this elimination of trishna, the desire. The main attack is on desire in Buddhism. He says you eliminate desire, all the problems will go. So everywhere you will find the same concepts almost. So it is the desire, and fulfilling the desire becomes the way of life. Whatever obstructs fulfillment of the desire leads to krodha, leads to anger. If my desire is not fulfilled, I get angry. So really krodha is an offshoot of desire. And the peculiar thing about desire is the desires are never fulfilled by completing them. Means ती इच्छा आपण पूर्ण केल्यामुळे ती इच्छा नाहीशी होती असं होत नाही. Desire multiplies, which we call as lobha. Lobha means excessive type of desires. Even if I have something, I want more, I want more, I want more. That is called as lobha. So these are the three important things which take you to the hell. Okay. आणि आपल्याला तिसऱ्या अध्यायामध्ये सुद्धा अतिशय सुंदर असं भगवंतानी सांगितलेलं होतं की अर्जुन असं विचारतो की मनुष्य या आसुरी संपत्तीमध्ये जातोच कसा, की मनुष्य पापकर्म मुळात आधी करतोच का, असा भगवंताला त्यांनी तिसऱ्या अध्यायामध्ये प्रश्न विचारला होता. अथ केन प्रयुक्तोयम पापम चरती पुरुषः अनिच्छन्नपि वार्ष्णेय बलादिव नियोजता. अथ केन प्रयुक्तोयम, असा काय आपल्यामध्ये फोर्स आहे, अशी कोणची माणसामध्ये प्रेरणा आहे, पापम चरती पुरुषा, की त्याच्यामुळे मनुष्य पापकर्मी होतो, क्रूरकर्मी होतो. अनिच्छनपि, इच्छा नसताना सुद्धा तो पाप करू लागतो. He actually doesn't want to commit sin and all that, but as if he is forced to do it. What is that force which is inside us which makes us commit sins, more and more sins? अथ केन प्रयुक्तोयम पापम चरति पुरुषा अनिच्छन अपि वार्ष्णेय बलादिव नियोजिता, as if he is forced to do it. And as an answer to this, the same answer is given in the third chapter only. What Lord says is kamesha krodesha rajoguna samudbhava mahashano महापापमा विद्येन इव वैरिणम. की काम एष क्रोध एष रजोगुण समुद्भवा, रजोगुणातून these are the children of रजोगुण, रजोगुण समुद्भवा. कोणचं? काम एष क्रोध एष. desire and anger, which are the children of rajas. महाशनो, त्यांना सतत भूक लागलेली असते, they want to, they are the eaters at it, they are never satisfied. Kama is never satisfied. Mahapapma, they force you to commit sins. Okay, तेच तुमचे खरे म्हणजे वैरी आहेत, असं सेकंड चॅप्टर मध्ये भगवंतानी सांगितलेलं आहे. अँड इवन वेन वी आर reading those Thisa Prajna Lakshana, which we read today also, very beautifully the psychology has been given, how this desire, anger comes into the being, which dhyato vishayan pusa sangasteshu upajayate sangat sanjayate kamaha कामात क्रोधो बीजायते क्रोधात भवति सम्मोहा सम्मोहात स्मृती विभ्रमा स्मृतिभ्रंशात बुद्धिनाशो बुद्धिनाशात प्रणश्यति. How do you go to hell has been very beautifully told in that Sthita Prajna Lakshana. First is विषयां प्रति असलेलं आकर्षण, ध्यायतो विषयां पुंसा संगस्तेषु उपजायते. You get attached to those objects of enjoyment. We get attached, we all know that. Sangat sanjayate kamaha. Once you are attached to the things, worldly things, and the worldly things may be physical, worldly things may be mental, worldly things could be intellectual, worldly things, all sorts of worldly things. Once we are attached to them, kama, desire to have it more and more. Kamat krodho bijayate. When those desires are not satisfied, anger. Kamat krodho bijayate. Krodhat bhavati sammoha. Once you are in anger, you get deluded. Delusion is an offshoot of anger. मनुष्य एकदा त्याला राग आला, म्हणजे एकदा क्रोध आला की तो आंधळा होतो. स्वतः काय करतोय, स्वतःचा नाश कसा करतोय याचं सुद्धा भान त्याला राहत नाही. याला मोह असं म्हणतात. मोह हे ज्ञानावरचं फार मोठं आवरण आहे असं मानलं जातं. मोह ऍक्च्युअली मीन्स कव्हरिंग ऑफ द राईट नॉलेज इज नोन एज मोह. So krodhat bhavati sammoha, sammohat smriti vibhrama. Because of that infatuation, because of that moha, smriti vibhrama. What is that smriti? What is that memory? That I am the Lord, I am the Spirit. This is निज स्वरूपाची जी स्मृती असते त्याचा विसर पडतो. आय फॉरगेट माय सेल्फ, आय फॉरगेट माय ओरिजिनल नेचर, आय फॉरगेट द लॉर्ड विच इज देअर विदिन मी, द स्पिरिट विच इज देअर विदिन मी, आय फॉरगेट इट. सम्मोहात स्मृती विभ्रमा, स्मृतिभ्रंशात बुद्धिनाशो. Once you forget your original being, the spirit within him, buddhinasha, your discriminative power is totally lost. तुमची बुद्धीचं हनन होतं. बुद्धिनाशात प्रणश्यति. If you are not able to decide how to, so that is why you go in a wrong way, you commit more and more sins, you commit more and more errors, you take wrong decisions, and the more of the wrong decisions, errors, the more misery. Buddhinashat pranashyati, and that is how he enters into the hell. So in this particular thing, trividam narakasyedam dwaram nashanam atmana, काम क्रोधस तथा लोभस tasmad etatrayam tyajet. That is why you have to overcome these three forces. Nothing more is required in sadhana. If you can conquer your desire, if you can conquer your anger, and if you can conquer your greed, you know, it is the greed which has made all of us miserable outwardly and inwardly. You know, we all know about the pollution which is there everywhere. Everybody is talking about it. Air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution. We talk about it. All the countries are talking about it. Why we are not able to solve the problem? Because of greed. If the factories are there, why the Ganges is not purified? Crores of rupees have been spent in purification of Ganges. Now only because of Corona, somewhat purification has come in Ganges. But otherwise, crores of rupees years together. Why? Because of the greed. They are not able to stop the factories and the earnings, the chemical factories. We are continuously throwing the chemicals inside. So pollution outside is directly because of the greed, लोभ. लोभी माणसामुळेच हे सगळं प्रदूषण वातावरणातलं आहे. हेच प्रदूषण आतमध्ये वैचारिक प्रदूषणाद्वारे पसरलेलं आहे. So the pollution is of two types. The pollution which is outside is creating lot of trouble. We know very well about it. The inward pollution is thought pollution, which is even more dangerous. That I think that being selfish, earning more money, and not worrying about righteousness or anything. If I am selling my products and all that, is the right way of living, and therefore this is thought pollution. This is thought pollution which is occurring in us. So both these are destroying us. Both these are taking us to the hell, the living hell. आणि म्हणून साधना काय? But how difficult it is to give up desire, to give up krodha, to give up lobha. But the thing is this, that to the extent we are able to reduce them, to that extent we go to higher and higher states of consciousness. Higher states of consciousness are impossible if you have lot of desires, if you have anger, if you have jealousy. म्हणून सगळे जे आपण महापुरुष बघतो, ते महापुरुष शांत असतात, अक्रोधी असतात. You look at Mahavir, you look at Buddha, you look at Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, you look at all those saintly persons. All these are common qualities of all the saintly persons, and that is why this Daivasura Sampata is told in every religion. In fact, every religion is talking about the same thing. Why? Why it is the same experience of all saintly persons? Why in Jainism also they should talk about three ratnas? You know, the essence of Jainism is only three ratnas: Samyak Darshana, Jnana, Charitani. Hmm. You should have right faith, you should have right knowledge, and you should have right character. Hmm. Shila Samadhi Prajna. That is what Buddha also said. You should have right character. Shila Samadhi Prajna. If you want to go to higher state of consciousness, there is no shortcut. Patanjali tells about Yama Niyamas. You know, any scripture worth the name you take, any religion you take, and the same thing has been told again and again and again and again. Why? Because that is the reality. That is the reality. And that is the only way to go higher and higher in the state of consciousness. And as we rise to the higher states of consciousness, there is more and more bliss. We go towards we, if we can use that word, towards the heaven which is there within us. Hmm. That is what Jesus also said, that kingdom of God is within. Hmm. That is what Jesus Christ told, the kingdom of God is within. Okay, so if you have to attain that kingdom, you have to begin. And the three important thing which he is telling is, can you just overcome your desire, your anger, and your greed? Hmm. If you can't eliminate it, because we are human beings, we may not be totally able to eliminate it. Can we first of all become aware that they are real enemies? Hmm. They are the real gates to the hell. Hmm. Can we realize that and then reduce their effect at least? Can I reduce my greed? Can I reduce my anger? Can I get aware that I'm getting angry? I'm getting imbalance? Hmm. And can I really do something about it? And see, all these things, they are the signs of a saintly person. Hmm. That is what happens. And they are the signs of आसुरी संपत, म्हणजे दैवासुर संपत. हे अगदी थोडक्यात याच अध्यायात की जितका तुमच्यामध्ये, जितका मनुष्य क्रोधी, जितका मनुष्य लोभी, आणि जितका मनुष्य कामवासनेनी भरलेला, तितका तो असुर. आणि जितका त्याच्यापासून तो दूर आहे, जितकं त्याच्यातून त्यांनी स्वतःला आवरलेलं आहे, तितका तो देव माणूस. असं सिंपल गणित याच्यामध्ये कृष्णाने मांडलेलं आहे. So this is the, I would say that this shloka is actually the essence of this particular chapter. एतेर विमुक्तः कौन्तेय तमोद्वारे स्त्रिभिर्नराः आचरन्ति आत्मन श्रेयस्ततो याति परांगतिम. म्हणून एतेर विमुक्त कौंतेय, ह्याच्यातून जो मुक्त होतो, कशातून? काम, क्रोध आणि लोभ. वाय? तमोद्वारे स्त्रिभिर्नवा, they are the doors of hell, and they are also doors of darkness, doors of tamoguna. Actually, it is because of the tamoguna only. They are the typical characteristic of rajoguna and tamoguna, which we have learned in Kshetra Kshetrajna Yoga. Ki our life, the quality of the life, the quality of experiences which we get in life depend upon which guna is dominant within us. So if we are full of tamoguna, if we are full of rajoguna, the quality of life, we are leading a life in the hell. That is what he says. We are living life in darkness. So eter vimukta kaunteya, he kaunteya, O Arjuna, those who are free from kama, krodha आणि लोभ, तमोद्वारे स्त्रिभिर नराहा, हे the doors to darkness, हे तीन तुम्हाला अंधकाराकडे नेणारे सुद्धा आहेत. आचरत्य आत्मनि श्रेयः ततो याति पराम गतिम. If they modify their behavior, eliminating these vicious forces which are there within them, then this is Shreya, this is Shreyas. That is what Kathopanishad also says, that man should understand the difference between Shreyas and Preyas. That is the only subtle difference. Shreyascha Preyascha Manushya Etat. That is what Kathopanishad says. की माणसापुढे नेहमी श्रेयस आणि प्रेयस, they present themselves before man. Prayas is pleasurable. Shreyas is beneficial. Beneficial particularly from spiritual point of view. Prayas is pleasurable. That gives instantaneous happiness. That gives sensual pleasures. Hmm. So the Kathopanishad said that fools go by way of pleasures. They reject Shreyas, go by way of pleasures. And it is only the wise persons who throw away the prayers and prefer to go by Shreyas. So that is what he is talking about here also. Shreyas tato yati paramgatim. So they go to the ultimate goal of life, paramgatim, to the highest goal in life. यश शास्त्र विधि मुत्सृज्य वर्तते कामकारतः न स सिद्धिमवाप्नोति न सुखम न पराम गतिम. Those who do not behave according to the scriptures, यश शास्त्र विधी मुत्सृज्य, जे शास्त्रात सांगितल्याप्रमाणे वागत नाही, शास्त्रात सांगितलेले विधी निषेध जे पाळत नाहीत, वर्तते कामकारतः, they behave as they like. They don't bother about scriptures. They don't bother about do's and don'ts. Nothing. Nasa siddhi mapnoti. They never become successful in life. They are never satisfied in life. They don't get any happiness in life. Na sukham, na parangatim. Neither they become happy in life, nor they go to that other world, paramgatim, nor they achieve the spiritual goal in their life. So this is what happens to the people. So this is the key which is given here. So after all, how to behave, how we protect ourselves from Asuri Sampat has been told in all the scriptures. Any scriptures. What is Shastra Vidhi Muchyo? What is that Shastra? Gita itself is the Shastra which is given. So in the 15th chapter at the end also, he has said that this is the secret which I am telling you. And iti guhyatamam shastram idam uktam maya naga etad buddhva buddhiman syat krutakutyascha bharata. Guhyatamam shastram. So Bhagavad Gita is also guhyatamam shastram, which has been told again and again by Bhagwan. And one who is able to go by that shastra, he becomes krutakrutya. He becomes krutakrutya. If you don't understand that, so that is why reading of the scriptures, understanding the scriptures, going by scriptures, and if we don't understand our scriptures ourselves, then swadhyaya and other methods are given. You have the teachers to explain to you about your difficulties, how about the behavior, about the personal problems. That is where the teachers they come into the action. But that, because kim karma kim karmeti kavayopyatra mohitaha. असं भगवंतानी म्हटलेलं आहे की इवन द मोस्ट इंटेलिजंट पीपल sometimes they get deluded as what should be action, what should be inaction. किम कर्म किम कर्मेती, काय करावं आणि काय करू नये हे इवन दी very highly intellectual people are also confused many times as to, just as Arjuna was confused that should I really fight against the Kauravas who are my own brothers and sisters and my gurus and all those, or what should I do? Okay, he was confused. He was confused. Kim karma kim karmeti. Even very intelligent person get confused. So at such time, Shastra, you take scriptures in which you believe and study those scriptures. The scriptures reveal the path. Okay. म्हणून या शास्त्र विधी मुत्सृज्य. So shastras are the most important thing. Tasma shastra pramanam te. Whenever you are confused, take the praman of the shastra. What is that? Is what they say, that shruti vakyam pramanam. If you are confused in life, if you come to a state where you do not know which way to go, really you do not know, then shruti vakyam pramanam. You see, you study the Upanishads, you study the Bhagavad Gita, you study the scriptures, and the scriptures reveal you the way. इफ यू आर सिन्सिअर. तस्मात शास्त्रम प्रमाणम ते कार्याकार्य व्यवस्थित. काय करावं काय करू नये कोणतं कार्य करावं याविषयी शास्त्र प्रमाण असतं. ज्ञात्वा शास्त्र विधानोक्तम कर्म कर्तुम मिहारसी. तेव्हा शास्त्राचं ज्ञान करून घेणं हा सुद्धा खरं म्हणजे योगाचाच एक भाग आहे. यू स्टडी द स्क्रिप्चर्स, यू स्टडी द सायन्स ऑफ लाईफ. Shastra is actually science of life. Okay, whether it is Bhagavad Gita, whether it is Patanjali Yoga Sutra, any scriptures, they tell you how to live life. It is science of life, science in which you go to your original self. Gyatva Shastra Vidhanoktam Karma Kartu Miharhasi. So you will know what is your Niyata Karma, which karmas will take you towards your goal, the spiritual goal, which are do's and don'ts. All this one comes to know by knowing the scriptures, knowing the science of life. Okay, so that is what this uh, adhyaya has said, and we have come to the end of it. Om Tatsat iti Srimad Bhagavad Gita Su Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre. So this is the Shastra which is story. So every chapter of Bhagavad Gita is a yoga. Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre. Brahma Vidya is the ultimate reality, the absolute knowledge is known as Brahma Vidya. The way to attain that absolute knowledge is Yoga Shastra. म्हणून प्रत्येक अध्यायाच्या शेवटी ब्रह्मविद्यायाम योगशास्त्र असं म्हटलेलं आहे. ब्रह्मविद्या टेल्स यू द नॉलेज ऑफ द absolute is the ultimate goal of human life. How to attain that knowledge of absolute is told by Yoga Shastra. So yoga is actually the technology. Brahma Vidya is the science. Yoga is the technology which really helps you to go to that goal. Okay, so Brahma Vidya and Yoga Shastra, they have relationship of science and technology. So Om Tatsatiti Srimad Bhagavad Gita Su Upanishatsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre Shri Krishnarjuna Samvade Daivasura Sampada Vibhaga Yogo Nama Shodashodhyayaha. So the adhyaya, the lesson in which we have learnt about the demonic qualities and divine qualities and the why of it, why one should adopt more and more divine qualities, why we should be particular about rejecting the demonic qualities, and particularly in the last which he has told that how really we work upon ourselves by eliminating kama, krodha and lobha, the three things which we come across in day-to-day life. So to become aware of those forces which are working within us, and as soon as, even if we start becoming aware that yes, I am getting angry, that yes, that desire has come to my mind. Now that awareness itself brings the intensity of desires to half. That is what Krishnamurti very beautifully used to say, that seeing is ending. If you clearly see the desire arising in the chitta, that act of seeing itself reduces the force of desire. And if the seeing is perfect, it eliminates the desire. If you clearly see how anger is getting generated in your heart, in your consciousness, that act of seeing itself is ending. That is what Krishnamurti used to say. If you see, yes, anger is coming, that act of seeing only ventilates the anger. Anger, by the time anger manifests, it has vanished. Similarly, lobha. So, even if we take this much in the whole, that kama, krodha, lobha, याच्यावर आपल्याला काम करायचं आहे आणि हे आपल्या कितपत आहे याचा आपण विचार करायला सुरुवात करूया की आपल्यामध्ये लोभी आपण कितपत, दुसऱ्यांमध्ये आपल्याला काय ढवळाढवळ करायचे नाही. वी आर नॉट गोइंग टू टेल येस लुक ॲट यू, यू आर सो ग्रीडी, लुक ॲट यू सो फुल ऑफ डिझायर. नो, वी हॅव नथिंग टू डू. इफ वी इम्प्रूव्ह अवर सेल्फ, by improving yourself, by going ahead, यू आर सर्व्हिंग द पीपल. यू शुड बिकम ए रोल मॉडेल फॉर द पीपल. म्हणजे हे जे मोठे साधू पुरुष असतात, हा, त्यांच्या अस्तित्वामुळेच, त्यांचं अस्तित्व हेच मुळे दुसऱ्यांकरता प्रेरणा असतं. तसं आपण प्रेरणा स्रोत तेव्हाच होऊ शकतो जेव्हा आपण आपल्यामधले हे दोष घालवू शकतो, आपल्यामध्ये आसुरी संपत घालवू शकतो. सो वेल, टुमॉरो वी शॅल स्टार्ट विथ ए न्यू चॅप्टर and today we end with Om Asatoma Sadgame. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrutyorma Mrutangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. हरि ओम तत्सत. हरि ओम तत्सत. हरि ओम तत्सत.
हरि ओम. धन्यवाद डॉक्टर आगाशे. मी आता रूम ओपन करतो आहे. यू आर ऑल वेलकम टू हॅव अ स्मॉल टॉक विथ डॉक्टर आगाशे इफ यू सो वॉन्ट. तर ज्यांना हे करायचंय त्यांनी आपला ऑडिओ व्हिडिओ ऑन करावा आणि स्टार्ट टॉकिंग विथ डॉक्टर आगाशे.